Hello, good day viewers. Welcome to another mathematics presentation. So in this presentation, we are looking at how we can find the term that is independent of the variable. Okay, so in this case, we are going to use the same formula that we are using when finding the specific term. But the only difference is that the value of r will not be given. So find the term. So find the term. So I'm supposed to be find the term independent of x in the expansion of a. You have x plus 1 over x in brackets raised to the power of 6. B, you have x minus 2y squared in brackets raised to the power of 6. So I'm going to answer the first one. Then for B, you can try to work it out. Okay, so one thing that you must take note of, the formula that you are going to use is just the same. So it will be a term equal to n r minus 1. Then we're going to have x, which will be raised to the power of n minus, open bracket, r minus 1, close, times y raised to the power of r minus 1. So we are using the same formula. Now, in this one, the value of r is not given, so you need to solve for r so that you come up with a value for r that will be presenting the what? The term. Okay, so we are going to start with this one. So what we have is, we are starting with our first one. What we have is x plus 1 over x raised to the power of 6. Okay, so this is what we have. Now, for this one, we are going to write our answer like this. So, let me start down here. So I'm going to say term equal to, so where there is n, I'll put a 6. Okay, then r minus 1, I don't know r, which is the term. Then x, okay, so this x will be raised to the power of 6 minus r minus 1, we close, then times, okay, so this y is this value right here, which is 1 over x. So times 1 over x raised to the power of r minus 1. This is what you have. Now here, what we must take note of is that we have to know that if you look at the constant term, okay, if you're looking at the constant term, okay, we have to know that at a constant term, the degree of the variable x, in this case, the degree of this variable x is power 6 minus, in brackets, we have r minus 1, okay, the degree of the variable of this x, okay, which is this one on top, and the degree of this y, which is r minus 1, these are equal. So we need to find the value of y, and to find the value of y, we're going to use these. Okay, so we're going to get 6 minus, in brackets, we have r minus 1, we close, equal to r minus 1. So from here, we can do this. We can say 6 negative times r is negative r, and then positive 1 equal to r minus 1. So from here, what are we going to do? We can take this negative r to the right hand side and this negative 1 to the left hand side. In short, we are collecting the like terms. So 6 plus 1 plus 1 equal to r plus r. So from here, you are going to have 8 is equal to 2r. So you divide by 2, bring this side by 2. So here I've added 6 plus 1 is 7, 7 plus 1 is 8. This was a negative, it becomes a positive. So 6 plus 1, again plus 1. Okay, so you can cancel these 2's. So we're going to have r is equal to what? To 4. So the value of r is equal to 4. Okay, so now we come back to our formula. So the term is the fourth term. So here we're going to write fourth term equal to, okay, so we're going to have 6. So where there is r, I will put a 4 minus 1. then x to the power 6 minus 4 minus 1, then times 1 over x power 4 minus 1. Okay, so from here we can write term 4 equal to, so 6, 4 minus 1, it's a 3. So we have 6 combining 3. Okay, and then we are going to have x, then 6 minus 4 minus 1, it's a 3. Then here we are going to have 1 over x raised to the power of a 3, because we know that 4 minus 1, it's a 3. So here we are going to have term 4 is equal to 6 combined 3, it's a 20. Okay, then we are going to have x, then 6 minus 3, it's a 3, times 1 over x power 3. So for this one, what has happened here is we have multiplied 1 over x by itself 3 times because it was raised to the power of 3. So if you say 1 over x times 1 over x times 1 over x, 1 times 1 times 1 is 1, 1 times 1, so get a 1 over x power 3. X times x squared times x power 3. This is what you have gotten here. Then from here we can say term 4 is equal to, so x power 3 and this x power 3, these are the same. You can cancel them. 20 times 1, it's just going to get a 20. So the term that was independent of x was on term 4, which is just a what? A 20. Okay, so this is our answer. So this means that if you just expand this one, okay, if you expand it to this one, normally using either the binomial theorem, you find that on term 4, okay, you are going to have this 20, which will be independent of what? Of x. So we have answered this one. Then for the second one, just like I said, that you can try to work it out this one, and leave your comment in the comment section. Comment with your answer that you are going to find on question B. So we have come to the end of our session. Thank you so much, everybody. This has been your presenter, Mr. Mlenga. Bye-bye.